Hello, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin, and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the Integration of Body, Mind, Soul, and Spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame romance, general readings, life path and purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And don't forget to download the free Twin Flames Affirmation Meditation. The link is below. Welcome to the Divine Masculine Twin Flame Tarot reading. This reading is timeless. This is messages for Divine Masculine Twin Flame, as well as messages from DM to DF. To start, we are going to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Twin Flames, Guardian Angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, twin flame angels, please help twin flames around the world understand what they need to know to learn and to grow this week. We are going to start with one message for Divine Masculine Twin Flame, in that, where's DM at the current time of this reading whenever you find this? So Divine Masculines, Guardian Angels, Romance Angels, Twin Flame Angels, where is DM at on this twin flame journey? Can you please give us some insight as to where DM is at? We've got the Justice card. I quite like the Justice card. In this deck, the Justice card is represented with the number 11. Now, if you know a little bit about tarot, there are a few cards in the major arcana that, just depending on the author, they take liberties based on the history of tarot to inverse the numbers. But let's stick with this, okay? Number 11, Justice. This is a major arcana card. As you see, this woman is holding the scales, and there is a reflection, a mirror reflection. For Divine Masculine, what I'm seeing when it comes to the twin flame journey this week, Divine Masculine is wanting very much, very hard to create some balance in this twin flame connection, to create some balance on the journey. Now, the messages I'm receiving right now is that DM is not really focused on themselves at this particular moment. Sometimes, yes, justice does mean justice in my life, justice in my own self. But here I'm really seeing this as the relationship dynamic. This is the dynamic between Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. And Divine Masculine is really striving to create that justice, create that balance, create the equilibrium in the twin flame connection. Why is DM trying to do this? Because they can see their own reflection in the connection. Because here, I mean, it's no mistake the way this card is drawn, the way what my eyes were drawn to was this reflection. Now, it's interesting because the reflection looks like a different person. The reflection does not look like the same person. So I do feel that DM really sees their DF and their own reflection, and they are striving this week. They're really striving to create some sort of balance, this equilibrium, something that is going to bring justice to the connection, something that's going to bring justice to, you know, perhaps what things went on in the past in the connection itself. So let's just see where else DM is at in this particular moment when it comes to the twin flame connection, their own twin flame journey. DMs, can you tell us a story, please? We've got obstacles. Yeah, so one thing that I'm seeing with the obstacles card is that they want the balance, they want the justice, they want the scales to be balanced in the equilibrium. But they are still in a space where they see what things might be getting in the way of that. They see the obstacles in the path, which actually is quite a nice thing. It's quite nice that DM sees the obstacles, because when you see them, you can then make plans to overcome. It's when you're not seeing those obstacles that it's going to be really hard for you to figure out a way to surmount those obstacles. Here we've got happiness. You know, happiness next to the obstacles card is just telling me that Divine Masculine, you're happy. You're happy because you do see a way out of these obstacles. You do see a way out over these hurdles. You're seeing it. You're seeing a way to create that balance and equilibrium. You're finally seeing it. It's that, right? It's almost like this happiness because, wow, was I blind before? I did not see those obstacles standing in the path of the equilibrium between Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine in my life and my twin flame journey. I did not see it. But just seeing it makes me actually happy because now I have a way out. I can figure out a way out, and I like that. So DM, tell us another part of your story right now. Yeah, holding on. I like this. So for the Divine Feminines watching this out there, you need to know that your Divine Masculine has not abandoned the journey. Okay, that's really important for you to understand. Super important, because I do feel that they, as Divine Masculines, right, did not want to come back in to the picture until they figured out the equilibrium, until they figured out how to make things balanced. And so here's the message that's coming through, is that they didn't want to come back in until they figure out a way to balance. Now that they figured out where the obstacles are, they're really happy that they know how to overcome these obstacles to create that equilibrium, to create that balance. And so they're holding on to this connection. They're not abandoning the connection. You think they're abandoning it, but they're not. They are holding on to the connection. You know, at the bottom it says codependency. I don't feel like that's their case right now. And whoops, almost burned the card there. I don't feel that that's their energy right now. It's absolutely not that. I feel like they're holding on to the connection because now they know a way through. They do know a way through. So Divine Masculine Twin Flame, what are your messages now to your Divine Feminine, please and thank you? Whoa. I will never be happy if I can't be with you. See, the happiness is because they did figure out a way through these obstacles. That's why they're holding on, because they figured it out. They're like, oh, I'm happy because now I see my roadblocks. Divine Masculine, what are your messages to your Divine Feminine, please? I'm terrified that you're moving on from me. See, that's why they're holding on. Do you see that? Do you see them holding on because they're terrified that you're moving on? You know why? Because I feel, Divine Feminine, if you're listening, I feel that you believe that they've already moved on. So that's why. Divine Masculine, what are your messages to Divine Feminine, please? Let's meet up and tell each other how we feel. That is perfect. That is perfect. I love it. I still want to get more information about that, but that's actually perfect. So DM, what are your messages to DF, please? Although we're in the same soul family, we're in totally different grades in our life lessons. So yeah, I asked for a qualifier. This is the, how should I say that? These are the obstacles they see, right? We asked about the obstacles. These are the obstacles they see. Look, here's the obstacle. Let's meet up and tell each other how we feel. Here are the obstacles, Divine Feminine. You are so much more spiritually advanced than me. You've got your shit figured out. I'm still trying to figure some of my stuff out. That's the obstacle that I see in the path. So I feel like they're gonna like put it out there and say, you know, I was trying to figure out a way to, level the playing field, but here's the thing. I see the obstacles now. The obstacles now is that like, When it comes to spiritual awakening, you are way far ahead of me. I don't know if I could ever catch up to you, but I think they know that they can. They just have to move through it. So DM, what is your message to Jeff, please? Past life karma is causing a deep rejection fear I'm not even consciously aware of. There you go. Second obstacle, right? Second obstacle. We asked for those obstacles. We're getting them, right? And let's go to the third one, please. You see deeply into me and it scares the hell out of me. So there you go. The third obstacle is out. The third obstacle is out. So let's recap those obstacles. But see, DM is really happy now because they have some recognition of these obstacles that are in the path to the balance, to the equilibrium. So the first one is we're in the same soul family, but we're at different grades. We're at different levels. So DF, you're spiritually advanced. I'm a spiritual novice. I don't know how to move through this, but I'm telling you. Past life karma is making me fear rejection, divine feminine. I see that as my second obstacle. And my third obstacle is you look into my soul. You see deeply into me. You know what my wounds are. You know what my fears are. You know, like I feel naked from a soul level when I'm near you, and that scares me. And I see that as my third obstacle. But they want to meet up and say, this is how I feel. How do you feel? These are my obstacles. I'm happy that I know them now because, you know, knowing them is the first step to getting rid of them, but I'm not letting go of this connection. So they're going to let you know that. Super interesting reading. So I hope this was helpful, Twin Flame. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other Twin Flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or meditation course. You can also join my group coaching. The link is below. And I will see you in the next video.